Hi everyone, happy Friday. It's Mike Tabor from Afterburn Performance, head strength conditioning coach, and I am here to talk to you today about farmer's walks. So farmer's walks are an exercise that we put in mostly all of our programs for anyone who's first starting out with us. And I get all the time questions about why they're in there, what are they doing for me. All they make me do is have my arms being kind of sore or a burning feeling, it's hard to hold them or anything like that. So why am I doing them, right? So I'm here today to tell you about them and see if you want to actually do them and add them as part of your workout when you're doing your own workout on your own. So farmer's walks, why they are important is because any carry movement is going to help with keeping the spine set up in a erect or vertical position, right? So the reason we have our spine here of all sorts of discs, just like last week, right? We talked about those going along. And basically we have some muscles at the side that kind of keep us straight and narrow, right? So these are either erector spinae muscles, different muscles that are going to keep us standing vertically. So when I'm doing carries and I have that weight off to the side, these are our arms, right, off the side here. I've got my dumbbell up front, dumbbell, dumbbell, go front, dumbbell. So when I have these two dumbbells off the side, we're trying to keep everything pulled back through our shoulders so that way we don't rock side to side, having ourselves kind of bent one way, right, as we kind of lean off to one side, or bent the opposite direction, right? So by doing that, if we're doing simple tasks in life like carrying groceries, briefcase, or moving stuff, right, you're changing apartments or houses or anything like that, day-to-day stuff, right? For me, I'm a new dad, so it was just like trying to hold on to the baby stuff, the baby carrier and the diaper bag, right? So that is all a part of trying to do stuff for actual life tasks, right? So the reason we put them in our workouts for as far as an exercise performance standpoint, when we're doing that, if you want to be able to do anything as far as pull-ups, chin-ups, things that are going to require you to hold on to any sort of weight, right? Farmer's walks, as you kind of walk along back and forth, you're trying to hold on and grip on the weights as tight as you can. So it's going to work on not only keeping you vertical, but your grip strength. So when you try to go do things farther along, right, that we don't really do in your first programs is when you do training with us, then you'll actually have a good grip so you can try to be able to do all the different exercises we're asking you to do, right? So when you get yourself set up to do a proper farmer's walk, right, I've already talked about having your dumbbells off the side, but we'll bring back Awesome Joe from last week's episode about burpees, right? We got Joe here. We got ourselves our arms off to the side. We got our dumbbell, holding on to it. Dumbbell here, power in, right? And then we do the same thing on the opposite side. And over here. Joe's looking a little skinny. We'll have to put some weight on him. Anyway, what you want to try to do is get yourself set up, pull your shoulders back and your neck back. So when I see people a lot of the time doing their farmer's walk, you see the kids or people that are trying farmer's walks the first time, they're trying to really get their weight up because they're like numbers. I want to be able to lift a lot. Everything coming forward, necks forward, all that stuff, trying to just get there from one point of the turf back to the other. What I'd actually like to see is instead lower your weight a little bit, pull your head back so you kind of get that double chin, a little bit of neck fat there, pull your shoulders back so you puff the chest there a bit, right? And try not to wibble wobble side to side like we talked about here as you're trying to do that carry, right? Walking from one end to the other, controlled fashion. When you know what you're basically trying to get yourself set up to bump up again, right? To try that next level, try that next set of dumbbells, right? If you get a burning sensation as you're almost to the back or almost to the end again, and it's hard to grip onto the weights, then you're probably at a point that it's challenging. If you can get there and it's not challenging anymore, then you want to try to bump up to the next level of dumbbells. If you only get part way on the way back, then that's great. You know, okay, I've got enough challenge, and the goal is now to try to be able to get down and back from the turf and not have that fall out of my hands, right? So that is farmer's walks. I want to thank you so much for watching today. Take a second if you can, if you're watching this through YouTube, please subscribe if you want to be able to see more videos, more content on our Facebook page. If you want to like it, share it, give it to other people that might find this beneficial. I'd really appreciate it. And I want you all to have a fantastic weekend.